Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. I'm Crystal, Divine Messenger, delivering messages to you from the higher realms. Welcome in everyone. So we're getting right back into this. This is the Starseed message transmission with galactic intel coming through, hopefully. They've been messing with my channelings and connectivity, right? I've been having a lot of interference with things that have been coming through, but that's okay. Look, the shadow self came out, denial, projecting, shame. That is really what is going on right now. Like, for a lot of you could be feeling a lot of like self-doubt and things like that and questioning things, right? And that's because, you know, you're on point. Like, you know, like when you're running into resistance and things like that, you're on the right path. So it is normal to completely have the things, because it is especially when you're on a path of discovery, you're going to be running into the most resistance. That's why it's like, I know if I ain't on the right path, if I ain't running into resistance. And that's a message for somebody within itself. The reptilians and the Anunnaki are coming out. So yeah, they're on this, right? The powers that be are changing. I've been hearing a changing of the guard of the last 24 hours. It has to do with the reading that I gave yesterday. A changing of the guard. Okay. As Starseeds, we've activated, we've aligned, as we know that, the 144,000 frequency, 144,000 chosen ones. And yes, there are more than just 144,000 chosen souls. It's a vibrational frequency, if you didn't know. Okay. But harmonically, why 144,000 is such a powerful frequency is because that was the harmonic resonance that was needed for the integration. Okay, so it's been underway, baby. And with the vibrational frequencies that are coming through and hitting our planet, and the solar flare activations that are coming through with Atlas activating these, and the grid is causing massive accelerated awakenings. I've had so many downloads and things coming online since the full moon of Aries on October, I think it was the 7th or the 8th. So for a lot of you, a lot of things could have came through very much in the last couple of days. But like I said, you could be getting guided to me because I could have been unlocking certain things within you, as I'm a key holder, a gatekeeper, an activator. So that's why I say, like, wow, look at the message with my third chakra. You guys, I'm heavily protected. So you come into alignment with my readings, then it's time for you to be activated. Okay. These cards, these frequencies, certain things, working with water. We've got the water element coming out here. Okay, there's something definitely with an activation with water for some of you. Water is a very, very powerful resource to use, okay, for manifestations, for ability. Wow, Ouroboros is here. This is the reset, right? We literally just hit our 1010 powerful gateway portal 2 days ago right now. And yeah, major things, major activations and alignments. It's officially started the reset, right? I mean, it's been underway for quite some time, but energetically wise, a lot of things programmed, a lot of things changing within the 10th, okay? I keep feeling guided to the Mystic Martian. I feel like things are being revealed. For a lot of you, your third eye is being activated, downloaded, upgraded. You could be feeling tingling and sensations in your third eye. Okay, Merkaba is here. Movement, long distance travel, and excitement. For a lot of you, you're being called to powerful places, right? Because the Starseeds, like, I don't feel there's enough information out there about that. They've been guiding me to doing readings about this, that enough Starseeds do not realize how powerful it is, the resonance, the vibration. For a lot of you, literally, like, that's why you're here. Literally just for you to hold the vibration and frequency, because we are beacons, right, for this integration. Right? Literally, like, it is very, very important for you to just stay balanced at this time, to hold the frequency and the vibration and just have fun, be on the path of discovery, awakening things, because as we awaken things and we anchor our energy into the planet, so it's really, really important to get grounded. Sorry, I'm channeling now. A lot of stuff's coming through. It's really, really important to ground at this time. Definitely spending time outdoors, okay? Spending time in Mother Nature and Gaia, grounding, putting your feet down in the earth, right? Doing things like cleansing your energy, finding ways, taking more baths, eating healthier foods, doing things like this to keep your vibration grounded, because there's so many things that are trying to disrupt your energy frequency from being able to ground the energy that's coming through. Okay, so it's really, really important this time for the mass awakenings for the next phase that's going on. We're definitely on this next phase, right? I've been getting to a higher octave. Okay, so Definitely anything that is trying to stir up fear. Okay, I know they're really trying to push the blue beam right now, trying to put the fear of invasion and aliens, and they're trying to push all of that to try to push the agenda of fear at this time. You need to not do that. Okay, everybody doesn't really understand what is really going on. We are at this reset. The veil is being thinned, but things are being burned away. I've been getting a lot of downloads and things about burning, about things being burned away, dissolved away, because literally that is how the reset happens, right? That's why starseeds that are here, like we hold the ancient keys and the codes from the very, very beginning. We're here for the integration, for the new set, that's why we got like the Ouroboros out in here. This is the reset. This is the very, very beginning. It's bringing everything back. It's really, humanity has been in this amnesia state. It's literally, it was part of the experiment for everybody to forget, to have all of everything hidden. So it was part of the experiment, part of everything. Everything is so intricate, but it's like as you start to understand the inner workings of it, you start to understand how everything works, like all of the falsities, the illusions, the time for control, and like that's been done. Okay, that's why when you come above that, like you've already been in that state of fear, you've already been in that state of control. Like we're already beyond that. We're already breaking free from that. You know, that's why I say like, wow, it's hard to explain this. Okay. Where do you want me to go with this? Like they keep showing me all this like intimidating, utilitarian, organized, like they're really trying to push the agenda of fear. Look, the reptilians and things like that, because we're under this massive time, like things are like blowing up. So much things are being revealed, exposure, like all the secrets are coming out, like everything. But a lot of it's like them trying to reveal everything along with the fear tactics of trying to reveal everything, to be like, look what we did to you, to try to get you angry, to try to show you like, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of like the devil's like last resort, like the last tactic, to literally be like, look at all the stuff that I did to you. Are you angry now? Are you going to want revenge? Are you going to want to? And really, no, we're beyond that. Okay. So a lot of the corrupt leaders and all of that and things, like they're losing their shit. Like I said, they are losing it because we are breaking out of these molds. We're remembering, we're waking up. Their control, their tactics, or things like that are not working. They're really trying to push the fear tactics. Okay. Everybody does not really understand why Atlas is here. Okay. And what is going on is it was literally called in. It was at a time of the reset. Enough of us, 144,000, have held the frequency to basically unlock the keys and the codes for us to have interstellar advancements, to be able to allow we had to be at a harmonic resonance where fear was not going to cause annihilation, basically, right? That's why enough souls needed to have this resonance for us to be able to have intergalactic help, basically, right? And it's like, for those of you that are reaching out for first contact or waiting for first contact, I've been seeing a lot of things in the collective where it's like first contact is next. Like that's literally not how it works. It's all interwoven so perfectly. There is not going to just be an alien invasion. That is not what this is about. It is about us just remembering us all to our galactic star origins, and all of us are encoded with this alien DNA, right? That it's all part of a structure. Like all of them are really in alliance, right? Like it's all so intricate. It was all part of the plan, part of the experiment. Okay, so for a lot of you, like you're waking up to the interworkings, like I can't even put into, I mean, it's taken me hours and hours of downloads and upgrades and activations to even fathom and understand everything. So I'm trying to put it together in little bits of my videos, of my readings that I can for understanding. So if parts of you, it's not making sense, then don't worry about it. But I'm planting the seed for activation for higher level. That's why I say my readings build off of each other. Definitely subscribe to the channel. Take in what you can. Like, there's even been times where just some of it gets revealed to me and I'm just like, what? Like, whoa, slow it down. I need time to process this, right? And I get it, because it's just like, if you shine too much of like sun, you know, and too much, it can be overstimulating. Okay, it can just be too much to handle, right? And that's literally like what is going on. And that's also why this is the most perfect and beautiful time for things to being revealed and uncovered, while like the corrupt, because to me, it like, as I'm finding out certain things, it bounces out, but then I understand, right? I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? Like, you have to see the duality of things. You have to understand the light and the dark and how interwoven it is and how it really is so intrinsic, right? And it's very, very balanced. It's very beautiful. So, oh my gosh, like, I can't even explain like the precision behind everything. But when you realize like, I can't even be upset with anything, right? Because it was really just seeing how civilization, like literally, that's why it was like an experiment, because we have always been watched and monitored. And because of the free will and everything, like, it was to see how a civilization would act. But this reset was set up for this, just, it's like just everybody's going to be waking up and realizing like, oh my gosh, that's why we experienced everything. That's why we had to go through the separation. It's why we had to go through, you know, the isolation period. Like, we've literally ran through everything. It was all part of the plan, all part of the experiment, okay, to bring us back to oneness. And it's just, this was, oh my gosh. All right. Anyways, I'm almost out of time. I only have 12:27 available in this reading. I'm at 11:41. So I only got into the Mystic Martian. Man, I got the Magical, the Unicorns here. I've got so many other readings that I'm doing, but maybe this is why they're cutting me down to short readings, because it's a lot of galactic intelligence that's going to be coming out. Right? But they told me to do it in my style and however I feel to do it. I just need to find some more. I need to ground myself so that way I can put together some better content. But yeah, so I got my Lemurian deck here, the Lyrans. Okay, we're going to be doing some other fun content. Definitely watch more of my readings. And that's why I label them Starseed transmissions, because you're going to be getting galactic intelligence within them. So if you don't like those and you just like the tarot, then just read the ones that are labeled tarot.